Welcome to RS21. Usually when my office is doing press conferences, it's down at the district attorney's office. But it was important this morning to come to RS21, which is a leading local tech startup that has been really transforming the way we use data to understand complex systems and deal with complex problems. And for those of you that will remember, when we went into the district attorney's office in early 2017, what was awaiting us there was, frankly, nothing short of a disaster. There were boxes down every hallway. There were cases, sexual assault and child abuse cases, that were everywhere inside the district attorney's office. But it was my past experience in technology, and specifically in the realization that data held real power for solving problems, that we didn't do that. Instead, what we did is took all of those boxes and all of those case files over to the voter registration warehouse and carefully scanned and digitized all of that information, because in every one of those case files there were descriptions of cars, there were descriptions of suspects, there were identifiers for telephones and firearms and all sorts of things. And what we recognized is that we lived in a fractured information environment where our law enforcement partners had databases within their own agencies that couldn't communicate between each other. So the Albuquerque Police Department, those systems were closed to the district attorney's office. Our systems were closed to the Department of Corrections and Probation and the Sheriff's Department. And it was our insight in the beginning that if we could break down those silos and share information in real time, that we could actually build a proactive model for not just crime enforcement, but crime prevention. And that's what today's announcement is really all about. But the real game changer for us came in the form of an opportunity that was presented by not by supporters in Santa Fe or in government, but from the private sector and the business coalition, and specifically a new group that had come together to focus on some of the acute public safety problems and social problems that we have here in our city. And it was the Business Coalition for a Better Albuquerque. So what we did is we presented an opportunity, I think, that was frankly unique in terms of public-private partnerships and the types of things that were possible, because we were asking them to invest in a vision of something that has never existed in this community or frankly any other community in the state or in the country, and that was to build a modern platform that would synthesize and integrate all of this information. And we are incredibly excited to unveil Quaro today. This platform, I believe, is going to have just a tremendous impact on our ability to not only effectively organize ourselves inside the district attorney's office, but also give guidance and real-time information and direction to our law enforcement partners. And so I think the development of these tools is going to have just a profound impact on our community. And with that, I'd like to turn it over to Tom Antrim for the Business Coalition to talk more about their investment and their support of this effort. I just want to thank everyone again, the team at RS21 and the folks in our building who have worked so hard on this project. It really means a lot, and it's going to help this community. Thank you.
At its core, Quaro is going to give our crime fighters the tools needed and necessary to look at things strategically and to be able to combat that through the use of this data. And it is so important that they have it at their disposal. There's a whole lot of data that they can harness to fight crime, which is amazing. And that's great news for us as the business community and for our families that live here in this community, because it helps create a better, safer environment in which we work and play. And so at its core for us as the coalition, we really wanted to make an impact. And that impact came through the opportunity that Raul came to us with and RS21 has fostered. And we're just thrilled to turn things over to Charles to actually show us some demo on this. So, Charles, come on up, sir.
Thanks, Tom. We are so stoked to unveil this platform. My name is Charles Rath. I'm the founder and CEO of RS21. We are a tech company with the mission of using data for good. And we do work all over the country. But we're most passionate about the work that we do here in our home that affects our employees, our families, other businesses, community members, and this work is something special. This is truly legacy-making work right before your very eyes. And we also believe that this marks a turning point for community safety in our state. But please keep in mind that this is a first-of-its-kind platform for the entire country. And we look forward to demonstrating the amazing results here in our own backyard, but also scaling those to other DA's offices across the country, which is super exciting. So this is a conceptual visualization of Quaro, and it demonstrates how the tool is architected and how it will deliver novel insights. You see a network here. So Quaro exists, as the DA said, of an advanced prosecution module, which is the module that will allow us to bring all of the data together and organize it, but also the criminal network visualization, which you're seeing here. And together, those applications will organize and visualize data, and it will reveal those super important hidden links between people, locations, and incidents. So for example, a prosecutor or an analyst could use Quaro to look up an offender and clearly see related data, such as weapons, locations, and witnesses in the context of criminal activity. Super important and really groundbreaking in community safety and with criminal data platforms. And that will reveal new insights by revealing those special links. So these improved capabilities will help law enforcement, will also help prosecutors identify those networks that the DA mentioned. And it will help our community, and it will ultimately help the entire country. This is not just another project for RS-21. We believe this is one of the most important projects and endeavors that we'll ever take on, and we're super excited about making this platform operational and seeing the impact to community safety in our community, to business, to economic activity, and the list goes on. Thank you for visiting RS-21. Thank you for this opportunity to support your vision. Thank you, Business Coalition, for your incredible generosity. Thank you to the Albuquerque Community Foundation.
Well, I want to again thank everyone. I want to thank the Business Coalition for its efforts in helping get this off the ground, for the work that was done by our team, and most importantly for RS-21 and the incredible team here. I want to echo something that Tom mentioned earlier. It was incredibly important for the District Attorney's Office to try and identify and lift up a local company that has incredible capability and incredible talent. I've told people repeatedly in presentations to the Chamber of Commerce or the Economic Forum, we have what we need in this state to accomplish incredible things. We just have to recognize the talent that we have and bring people together, and this project really represents that. I hope it's just the first of many partnerships moving forward. So thank you all for being here. We really appreciate it. Thank you.